Growing up, I mean, all my friends, we did a lot of stuff, had fun, basketball, football, just different things in the neighborhood, bikes and skateboard. I was in like different things like skateboards and just, because I was living in California for a little bit, so I guess that kind of stuck with me with the skateboard and that lifestyle. And I kind of brought it back to Camden, but I always stood out. I was always different. I always wanted to be different. I didn't want to follow anybody, even though it was easy to get into a lot of things. But I mean, my mom kind of kept me and my brother on track with everything. And even though my friends, certain friends I had was wild and stuff like that, and a lot of things happened. But and then eventually, I was born and raised in Camden, by the way, and at the same time, once I got into high school, that's when I moved and went to another neighborhood and started experiencing a different side, because Camden, all you see is like the same thing all the time. You don't really, it was kind of like in a box, you don't really get exposed to much unless you really know somebody. And you just gotta stay focused and have a lot of self-control over a lot of things, because you can easily get sucked in to a lot of things. It came across my way plenty of times and different things, but I got through it. At the same time, my brother, he wasn't into any crazy stuff, so I looked up to him a lot, and that was it. But as far as actually people that I looked up to, I actually looked up to drug dealers. They're the ones that had the cars, they had the money, they had the girls. And I saw it every day, back and forth to school and everything like that. So, even though I wasn't into it, I still hung with a lot of people that was, and they did some crazy, crazy stuff. And it's crazy because I see people that see me now. It's like, wow, Kyle was, grew up in Centerville and Fairview, and just where I am now, I experienced so much. I wasn't afraid to be different, so it didn't matter to me if anybody was like, "Oh, Kyle, wear these clothes or wear this or wear that." I was like, "Nah, I'll wear what I like," and I always wanted to stand out anyway. So that was me, and everybody started respecting me for that. And I was the cool, quiet dude. Everybody knew me, but they didn't really know me. It was like I hung with the wild boys and certain people, but it was like they never see me do anything. So it was like, I was like the mystery kind of guy, I guess. Actually thinking about it now, just everything that I've been through and to where I am now without no help from anybody. I mean, I had a little help here and there, but it wasn't like everything was me. From at the same time, a lot of people thought when I came out with the line and everything, everybody thought it was a team. Everything was me. From the marketing to the footwork, hitting the streets, to running our own website, and this is all learned. No schooling, anything. It's just me. It's just like, I guess, a gift that God gave me. I guess it just, and I'm kind of just putting everything together now. I like it. I love it. Especially like doing something you love. Actually come together and it's like, wow. From where you started to now, it's like, and I didn't expect things to go this fast, so it's like kind of shocking in the recognition I get from a lot of people, and people that really look up to me that I wouldn't even expect, and for them to actually say certain things, and I kind of took that to heart, a lot of things that happened. And to this day, I still think about certain people, and I can't, it's hard to see it, because a lot of people look up to me that I really didn't think, and so they actually said it, and I'm looking at them like, really? And they're like, yeah, we're watching, you like what you're doing, this and that. It feels good. I'm happy that I'm starting to realize that I'm changing a lot of people as far as motivation inspiring a lot of people. And it didn't hit me until, I say, this year. And I can see the change in a lot of people that I deal with, or just people that I'm around. And it feels good just to see it. And people are starting to just give me the credit, I guess, on certain things. But I like it. I wouldn't change where I came from. Camden is Camden. I'll always be from Camden. No matter where I am, it's in my blood.